Today I will be calling cable. My name is Wakar Meyer and I'm your Elliott Wae analyst, reviewing what has been and predicting what is likely to be in cable price action. So, where we left off yesterday was that the A wave is finished. So here's the A wave right here. Okay, 5 waves up to make A. And that it was in the process of making the same degree B wave. So we have your 5 waves down here to make A. And when I posted the video, price action was down here. It hadn't opened yet, and I said that based on what I see, it looks like it should bounce, and it did. So now we're going to go ahead and zoom into a smaller, this is a 270-minute chart. We're going to go ahead and zoom in on a 27-minute chart. So here's that bottom that I was talking about right here. You can see when it opened on Sunday, price gapped up, came back to fill the gap as it normally does, and price has moved up since then, fulfilling what I thought would happen, at least partially. So now this particular correction, which is going to be a B when it's finished, I labeled this part right here as A. I'll go ahead and make that capital. This part is B, and I was, and perhaps still am, anticipating a C wave, okay, which would have to be 5 waves. In real time, I counted this piece right here. Ask my drawing tools to work. But basically, this entire piece right here, I called this wave right here 3 waves. It moved into a triangle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it moved up. So that particular wave right here at A would be a 335. And this commiserate B wave, I counted it as a 535. Let me move that B. So if you've got a 335, you would expect the, unless it's going to be a triangle, you would expect the same degree B wave to be alternating in form, which this one did, 535. So it's a zigzag. So you have a flat to a zigzag, okay? So if that's the case, if I've counted this A wave correctly, I would not expect a triangle. So right now, until it proves to me otherwise, I am going to not expect a triangle. But if it is going to be a triangle, you can see that I've labeled this point right here as 1 or A, this point right here as 2 or B, and then the move up is 3 or C. So now what we're going to need to happen in this A wave or first wave is an expanding diagonal. So you would expect the second wave to alternate in form to the fourth wave. If indeed we're in a fourth wave, I haven't gone in and counted the detail of this stuff right here, but this to me looks like a zigzag, the second wave. So that would tell me that the fourth wave is either going to be, well, it's not going to be a zigzag, so that means it's going to be some sort of flat or some sort of triangle. So that's what I'm going to look for. Obviously, if price comes down to the territory of wave 1, that would tell me that I miscounted this A wave and should be most likely looking for a triangle. If this were to be the C leg of a triangle, C legs are often complex, so you would see this 535 portion, you know, A, B, C. You'd see a correction, and then you'd see another push up to finish C. So you'd see that next leg up to make it the complex leg of the triangle. So you'd see some sort of correction, then another push up. Now, if that's not the case, then price should not get into this wave 1 territory right here. Oops, sorry about that. But basically, price should stay above this bar right there where the arrow is. And that's what I'm going to look for. So if we're going to use the channeling technique to help us out, you connect waves 1 and 3, okay? And then you would create a parallel bar, put it down to the terminus of 2. Now, if this is going to be a fourth wave, you can see that price is already breaking that channel. Well, if this is going to develop into 5 waves in the long direction to finish C, that means that when this fourth wave is over, we would then connect the terminus of the fourth wave and the second wave. We would then get rid of that one, duplicate that parallel, put it up there. And because price broke on the bottom side, you would expect price to break on the top side. And if it were to do that, you can see that that would take it above, most likely, when you factor in the time that it would take it above the terminus of A here. So that's basically where we are. The prediction has, to a certain point, come correct. I'm waiting to see if this is going to, price is moving down as we're making this video, so who knows? This may actually end up being a triangle. Perhaps I've miscounted this, but we'll have to wait and see how this plays out. That's today's call. I hope you'll join me again for tomorrow's call.